There's got to be more to living than what I've been given. Ooh, you're telling me.
Number 48 comes all the way from India, Khanna, who is the owner of Khanna Bio, a healthcare company. Khanna makes the list because of what's happening in India, and that part of the world is going to, in a lot of ways, revolutionize the way we do direct selling. They're moving so fast. They're such a large part of the world that we need to be paying more attention to them. A number of companies are already doing this. Khanna and Khanna Bio has one of the largest direct selling companies in all of India. He is making millionaires of people all through India. And the reason why he makes it, not because he just is doing a lot in terms of his company, but he has some really good environmental things going on with his company as it relates to India. So he transcends because he has the environmental things going on. Number 49, Nyusha Inshan, who's also over that part of the world in Dubai. She's one of the founders of the Direct Selling Education Institute. It's been kind of a rough year over there, and that's really not a surprise. It's been a rough year for a lot of people all over the world. But once again, you've got that Middle Eastern tie-in, you've got that, not necessarily Middle Eastern tie-in, but you've got that Arab Emirates tie-in over there, you've got the India tie-in, and that part of the world is getting ready to lift direct selling in a major, major way, which is not bad when you consider the past 4 years revenue has been down in direct selling. There's some really, really nice blood flowing over there in that part of the world. Number 46, Porya, and you have to excuse me because I misspelled his name. I left the R out. It's P-O-O-R-Y-A, Porya Montasari, who is also Nyusha's partner over at Direct Selling Education Institute. These two were on the list last year. They make it again this year. We are happy to have them back. So I hope you guys enjoy the return visit. Number 45, Rod Cook. Rod Cook is someone I've been watching for quite a while, and we over here at DirectSellingLive started to pay a little more attention to him. He is the founder of MLM Watchdog, which is his company. They really look around and see who's doing what, who's doing good, who's doing bad, who's really messing up, and he does a lot of reporting. So that's why Rod is on the list. This is one of those instances where the transcending the industry takes a smaller, it's not as big as the work that he's doing inside of direct selling. We need to have more people like Rod who are watchdogs. Another one who's on the list who does this kind of thing also is Lynn Clements. But Rod has been out there touting, rather not necessarily touting, but he's been tooting his horn about some of the ills that have been affecting direct selling for quite some time. So Rod Cook comes in at number 45. Number 44, Deb Bixler. Deb Bixler, we recently have started to really understand what she's all about. Deb is not only a party plan specialist, but she is a social media expert as well. Deb is one of these people that is so willing to give of herself to anyone in direct selling who asks for help. She is willing to go over and above any sort of request that is asked of her. Deb Bixler, recently we're running a trainers survey on DirectSellingLive, and I got to tell you, the number of people that are voting for Deb Bixler and what they're saying about here really echoes what I'm saying right now. So Deb Bixler comes in at number 44. 43, this is not a big surprise, Robert Kiyosaki. financial expert, been doing a lot of great things in direct selling as well. A lot of people know him for his work, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert has really begun to stretch and get into more lifestyle coaching and that kind of thing. So Robert Kiyosaki comes in at number 43. Number 42, Connie Tang over at Jafra, the president of Jafra. She actually helped turn Jafra around. And what we like about her is she is very, very serious about her work. But as an Asian woman, she gives a lot of hope to Asian women who might think about running direct selling companies. Now, we all know of one who just blows everyone out of the water on this topic. But Connie Tang has really helped turn Jafra around and help put in place some really, really good social programs over there at Jafra. Number 41, not a big surprise, another return visit for Art Jonah, one of the top trainers in direct selling. He is very well known. He's very well respected, which is a major thing with us. You cannot make our list if you are not respected. You know, that doesn't work with us. That certainly doesn't work for me. You need to have some morals. You need to have a good sense about you and about people and treat people fairly. And Art Jonah is one of these people. So Art Jonah comes in at number 41. Hilton Johnson rounds out the first 10 on our Power 50. Hilton Johnson, another trainer out of Florida. Hilton has done some very, very good work as well with his training, which is becoming more and more popular as the years go by. So Hilton Johnson comes in at number 39, rather at number 40. After this comes Linda Bruno. Linda Bruno is one of the unsung heroes in direct selling. She's over there at Network Marketing Business Journal. She and her husband, Dr. Keith Legas. But Linda is the force behind Network Marketing Business Journal. She is one of the few women that are really forces when it comes to direct selling media. We certainly have Josephine Gross over at Networking Times. We have the women over at Direct Selling News. But Linda Bruno has been in this game for a long, long time. And she's another well-respected. So from a media standpoint, Linda Bruno makes our list as 2010 Power 50 number 39. Followed up by her husband, Dr. Keith Legas, over there at Network Marketing Business Journal. Keith Legas has been running Network Marketing Business Journal, which prior to that was MLM Moneymakers Monthly. Sorry about that. For over 35 years. He's been in the game. He's one of the most influential people. There are very few things in direct selling that happen that do not come across his desk. I call him the Godfather. Because when he and I are together, you know, it's like, okay, Godfather, whatever you say. And believe me, he plays his role to the hilt. But Keith is one of the most generous people in direct selling as well. So if there's someone that you are looking to talk to, get some advice, comp plans, all that sort of stuff, talk to Dr. Keith Legas. He will help put you on the right track. Number 37, John Fleming over at Direct Selling News. Also is a very influential guy. John is very influential in a number of respects. He's the editor-in-chief over at Direct Selling News. So he really has his hand on the pulse of what's happening in direct selling, particularly from a company standpoint, because direct selling news goes out to all the executives in direct selling. And having that gig, you have some power. There is absolutely no question about it. But I know John personally, and I know what he does outside of direct selling when it comes to education, particularly in uplifting inner city kids. So John really does transcend the industry in a number of ways. So John Fleming comes in at number 37 this year, another return visit.